Alright, looks like we are potentially live. Pretty sure we are.
It's that time again.
Oh, I forgot to hit Twitch. There you go, Twitch is now up and running. I am gonna wait a minute or two. Sure this is all working. Why are you... Okay, it's just... This thing's being weird. Alright. Well, with it now being reset, in the meantime, I'm going to start doing this. Because I need to get this done as soon as possible. Because we are going to be doing a two-parter. A two-parter stream, which I've done before. Where I will be... The sound... I forgot to switch the sound again. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you have a shitty kind of day. Or a shitty kind of weekend. Ugh. Ugh. Hey, BattleBot. I hope it gets better. Yeah, no, it's just, I'm kind of elaborating a little bit what's been going on. Just gonna wait for more people to come in, but it's, it just has to do with life. It's just, you know, life kind of throws you stuff like that, and, you know, it's... screw it, I might as well talk about it right now. So, it has to do with work. Like, I've been trying to make sure my performance is the best it possibly can. It's just been such a shit show. Like, I say that because I thought I was improving my performance at work. And the last quarterly meeting I had indicated that, it, you know, it could be... You know, it could be getting better. And it looked like it was going to get better. But then I'd find out that my last quarter of performance was not... Or, sorry, the last month, and potentially even this month, the performance hasn't. Because I've been trying to get a raise. Because, truthfully, I can't see myself living at this wage that I'm at currently much longer. Because the cost of living is only getting more expensive for me in terms of, like, finances and life. And I can't live at that forever. So I'm I'm forced in a position where, sure, I have one more month until the next quarter. And... Well, the problem that is with that is that there's just not enough to show improvement and to warrant or justify me getting a raise. So now we're kind of at the point of, you know, I'm not going to probably get it, and I don't want to work. This summer is going to be a lot bigger workload. I'm also I'm a painter, for those of you guys who don't know, and, you know, I've just started the field and everything, but the wage that I'm at currently I can't do it long term, and this summer's going to be a lot more busier, and I would be basically, there's going to be a lot more overtime. Sure, that's more money, but I'd be doing overtime like last summer at the same rate when I'm a lot more experienced, when I should at least just, because all I really want, let me set the expectations. I just want $1 raise. I don't need, like, a big, massive raise. $1 raise at least could help get things in the right direction. But it seems like so far we're not getting bonuses anymore. And I mean, this isn't a big business, I should stress this. This is not a big business. And at the end of the day, it doesn't make, you know, business sense economically to give someone a raise if, you know, they're not making the company money. It makes sense. It's just I don't really know what else I could have been doing differently, and I've been kind of trying to think about improvising something. I don't really know. I'm kind of in a weird state of just, I don't know. And I literally found this out Friday, or sorry, yesterday. It's just been really, it's kind of put me in a sour mood, but literally as I'm getting ready to go out on my trip, because I will be gone starting Wednesday. But it does give me a video idea. A little bit different video idea, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to look at the chat now. I think I've said a bit more of my piece, and I can elaborate more. And there's Hat Monkey. I'm sure you heard that part, but yeah, it sucks, because these are a good group of people. Like, I'm not going to bash them whatsoever, because this is just one of those situations where I don't know, where things might not be working out. But the thing is in town, the problem is in town there is no good competitors. We've been taking our competitors' work because they've been doing such a subpar job. So you know, that's kind of where we're at. People have these kinds of months that will get better, and just try to breathe and let it leave your mind when you're doing your trip. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to let it bother me too much on my trip, and you know, it's just, I will say this though. How is YouTube financially right now? I'm not making any money off of YouTube. I have to hit 1,000 subscribers in order to get ads and everything. But I am gonna start leaning heavily into this more. I mean, I already was. It was kind of always going to be that sort of, like, side hustle thing, but I have been spinning the idea in my head of getting a second job. I might know... I might know of someone that could maybe give me some guidance. Maybe I could work... So, I'm part of... I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm part of the Veterans of Foreign Wars. I'm not a veteran, I'm part of the auxiliary. But you can join the VFW through, you know, as an auxiliary. And I bring this up because there are some people there that maybe might know something, and it could be just, like, something to do on the side. Like, it doesn't have to be anything major, but if they need, like, you know, a freaking cleaning guy or something, like... I don't know, just something to bring in more money in, but the issue would be is I'd have to reevaluate how I approach YouTube and everything. It's just there's all these little pieces together that I'm thinking in my head, and it's only been about 24 hours since I've learned all this information I'm telling you, so it's still fresh in my head. And, you know, you can always start your own painting business, but I know it's not that simple, but it could be fun. The issue is we got a lot of competition in town, and I do not know nearly as much about painting to even consider starting a painting business. It's not that simple of a task. It really isn't. And I'm not even gonna try to stomach that, like, or even try to, like, start that up. I only have a year of painting experience. So, it's a bad idea. I'd only maybe would want to do that, like, years down the road, if anything at all, but to be honest, I'd rather do YouTube full-time than maybe do that, or do both. I don't know. There's a lot of things. Life could take you into different directions sometimes. Because I didn't imagine I'd be doing this. I didn't imagine I'd be streaming, because I had my own sort of concerns. Because one of the reasons why I never got into YouTube much sooner, even though I felt the drive to, was because it didn't look good for YouTube. I didn't know what kind of niche I wanted to get into, and it kind of just... I just didn't know what to do. That was the kind of hard part, is I didn't know what to do or what I wanted to do on there, and plus YouTube, it was like... I'd seen everything in real time, how hard it was to get started even. But when I got let go from my last job a year ago, it kind of forced a reflection that I think I need to consider having a backup. So that's why I decided I gotta try it. I gotta try it, at least. What kinds of things would you usually paint? So what I currently paint... We've been doing a lot of apartments, because it's cold where I live, and we can't, what's it called? We can't paint at exteriors, but I do know the moment the temperature hits 45 degrees at night, we are going to start doing exteriors. That is, like, going to happen, because we have so much exteriors that we have to get done. It's not even funny. But, you know, it's just, I'm really concerned about a lot of things with work right now, and, you know, I have family that cares about me, and I did talk to some family members, and if things don't work out, I can always go back. Oh, I thought you meant like painting art. No, this is commercial painting, not like an artist. I can't do art for shit. But, yeah. It's a skill I can take with me anywhere, which is a positive thing. Like, it's a skill I can take virtually anywhere and go from there. But like I said, I'm making this all sound like doom and gloom. It's not. Because we are getting a new person with 6 years of construction painting experience showing up next week. But, you know, the person that was telling me this, my coworker, or my guy in charge, as we'll call it, was making it sound like he, you know, don't think that you're untouchable. You know, he could be your replacement if you don't pick up the pace and everything. But it's like, it's just, the thing that strikes me the worst part is that race part I told you the most about. That's what really hurts, because personally, I'm not really focused on getting into a leadership position. Like, if it's brought up in conversation with the boss, then I'm okay with it. But I want to just be Mr. Dependable, Mr. Reliable. That's what I want to be right now. And then we'll have that discussion later on. But, you know, it's just kind of varies and depends. And for me, just having that small raise to reinforce that I'm doing good work is what I was really looking for. Just to see that little bit, like, to kind of motivate me more. But it's like, the next time I could even maybe potentially get a raise would be the middle of July. Or the beginning of July, when, you know, we're in the middle of the shitstorm. And it's like, I can't... I want to stress that, like, I really am not liking the idea of doing overtime for the same rate when my skill set has improved dramatically compared to last year. That's the part that's kind of been making me really, like, upset the most, if anything. Because it's like, I can't live at this wage anymore. or much longer, I'm already starting, because of this, to start budgeting further and being extremely strict with my budget. Because, I mean, I've done it before, but I'm probably going to have to do it again, because it's like, you know, I can't... That's the first thing that's got to go, and the unfortunate thing is... I don't want to have to... Cutting my gym membership is the last thing I want to cut, because I really want to still be in shape, but, you know, if it has to be cut, it has to be cut. Which I'm not going to be particularly happy about, but, you know, it's how life is. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices here and there, so. It could be you were burnt out, and you'd be like, reset after your trip, and your work would be better again. There's a possibility, it's just, unfortunately, I won't be taking any trips. Like, the only other trip that I have after this is a funeral in May, but that's about it. Otherwise... I don't have, like, a, I don't really have any other trips planned that are going to require me to be away from town. And, I mean, there is something in July, like a family gathering, but honestly, if this is going where I think it's going, I might shit-can that. I may not have a choice, but have to shit-can that and basically not take any vacation time in the summer. Yeah. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, it's... Yeah, honestly, I don't know what's going to happen when I enter the workforce. Yeah, the workforce is not the best right now, and it's... I mean, there's little areas where it is getting better, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's not really the best for a lot of people right now. We're all kind of just... We're kind of just all... We're all just kind of all over the place. And the funeral is actually literally going to be a year after it happened, because this funeral is about my grandmother, passed away a year ago. So, you know, it's one of those things that, you know, I don't know. I don't mean to make this a kind of downer night. I'm just, I'm still kind of reflecting a bit, but, you know, as that gets closer, it's just like... My grandmother was basically my second mother, so that's why it still stings even after all this time, and it's one of those things I don't know if it's really ever gonna heal. Like, I'm at the point now where I think that... I think it's just gonna be a hole that's gonna be there forever. Like, there's a point when someone passes away or dies... And excuse me. There's a point where you get over some deaths, but there's some deaths that will just never ever leave you. Usually that's a spouse, a kid, or, God, there's a lot of other things, too. Hey, you pasty teabag? Hey! I remember you. You told me to say your name. Nina, was it? Yeah, Nina. I remember seeing your name in there, Nina. Pasty teabag? I'm going potty. Wanna hold my dick? Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder, for those who don't know. But it's nice to see you, Nina, on YouTube. But yeah, no, it's something that I've learned a lot of things. I think with real loss, you don't really get over it. You maybe get better at carrying the burden, but it never gets lighter. No, it doesn't. There's a point where in life, there's sometimes the burden gets bigger and bigger, and I'm someone that has serious trust issues, but it's mostly due to, oh, yeah, Nina, hope you're doing well. I'm doing, well, I mean, we're alive. We're just kind of talking about, a post that I made,
I will recover what I long believed lost.
Earlier, where my job situation isn't
you need them to open a
looking
relic,
particularly bright. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I forgot to change this to... I'm still on solo. So, yeah, we're kind of talking about death and how it can usually not leave you. But yeah, like, there's some deaths that will just stick with you forever, and as you get later in life, you carry more and more deaths until eventually you're kind of just burdened by so much of it. And as I was saying earlier, I have trust issues. I don't have a problem trusting people. I have a problem trusting anyone, because in my experience, people have used information against me, and I'm being real and honest, it's never ended well. And there's some people I know in my real life here that have sort of lost my trust, because I've trusted certain small information I don't care about coming back to me. And really, here's a life lesson for everybody. If you want to know if you could trust somebody or trust a group of people, whether it be at work or anything, find information you don't mind sharing and seeing how they respond. If they, maybe it's like some bad stuff, but it's something that's not like really deep and personal, but it's something to at least, test to find out how somebody is going to treat you. And if they respond by poking and teasing, or if they do poke and tease, but they don't offer like some valuable words or comfort of some kind, because I mean, guys are obviously different than women when it comes to this. Women will be a lot more comforting. Men, we try to find a way to find some comfort in it, but sometimes too much of that can be really bad. And some of these people, they've kind of lost that trust in me, because I'm not someone that really likes to partake in rip matches, putting people down. I've never really been good at it and joking with it. There's very few people I like to do that with, because I know they're joking. Like, they start laughing, and, it's kind of funny. But in life, you're really only going to have, I would say...
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll
2 to 3 good friends. Everybody else is either acquaintances or candy friends, but they're not going to be like people you can go to and trust and confide in with a lot of things. And, it's just the unfortunate reality of the world like that. And, I'm not saying any of these people I'm mentioning are bad people. It's just a lot of them... Okay, I'm gonna try to not sound egotistical. And I'm gonna try to watch what I say, but they're young and impressionable, and they don't have a grasp of the world completely. And some people, it's hard to grasp that world. Like, for example, it's really hard to understand backstabbing and people that have trust issues to someone who hasn't had much of that in life. And some people will claim they have. But the thing is it's about repeated times. Like, some people, they'll have 1 or 2 backstabs and it does affect them. And, not discrediting that sort of kind of backstab that can happen to you. But when it comes to that, as you get more and more backstabbed in life, you find yourself not wanting to trust people as easily and as much. You want to play these games to test to find out who is actually going to be someone you can trust. And I'm going to be honest, it does piss people off. Some people, they really, really like getting in people's drama, or at the very least, like, getting into people's lives and learning more about them, and it's just, you got to keep that stuff private. In my experience, keeping that private as much as you can to people like that is essential. And sometimes people do this out of good intentions because they want to help, but sometimes you can't really help people in some challenges in their life. It can be very, very hard, so,
Oculists. If they scan you, sentient
I haven't
fighters
really
won't
been
be far
honest in
behind.
telling the truth to people I know. Like for example, not many people know I have a YouTube channel. Like, it's why I'm also being kind of vague on certain other points, because I'm trying to keep this private. But as it stands, there's nobody that really knows my like that I am running a YouTube channel, even in my family, because I'm waiting for the right moment to kind of reveal it. Like what you were saying earlier, Hat Monkey. Once I do start making money off of YouTube and it's actually a viable like source of income, I'm gonna start sharing it, and we'll see what happens. You know, I'm gonna be like, well, it's a viable source of income. I'm making money, so you know, damn straight, I'm gonna focus my energy in that. And I kept it a secret because I was waiting for it. You know,
deeper I can search.
do that. So.
But if you need to leave,
Anyway,
extraction is ready.
Warframe tonight. Nice. I thought you might have played Ghost, which I'm overall for. Yeah, no, usually Saturdays I stream Warframe. What's it called? Oh, nice! Oh, I just need the neural optics for this, and I'll be able to craft them. Or her. Excellent. Yeah, no, I streamed Warframe Thursday night because I didn't know how today was going to go. And this is before I found out what I found out. But, yeah, no, I definitely want to stream that again.
These
It's just, I'm going to be,
they aren't from the neural sentry.
I'm going to be going on a trip soon.
They are drawing from your life support.
So, I won't be streaming next week. When I get back, I will be streaming, but you guys will get a video. I do have a video idea. For a video I'll be doing. So, and it's actually going to be Call of Duty related because I'm going to make it a little bit more of a older COD commentary style video, just to kind of hark it back to that a little bit, maybe. Since it seems like COD Ghost kind of helped with the algorithm a bit, so, you know, we'll do a little bit of COD Ghost, you know? At least you have us on streamed event, too. Well, I have some people that I've talked to in my life today about this situation. My father and my cousin in particular. And I don't want to kind of vent on this too much. I just more so kind of pouring in a little bit about it, because you know it's personal stuff, but you know it's just part of it. Do you know what the best mission is for getting Rubido for early game? I've not actually farmed that, but if you want, here's what I'm gonna do real quick. This is a fine place to set aside. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to look it up. It seems like early game.
Well done, Tenno.
I am going off of an AI here, so take this with a grain of salt. But it looks like the Zigma mission on Phobos would be good because of the 25% resource drop. I can further take a look into this to make sure it's actually legit, but that's what it's kind of saying right now. I heard your video yesterday was great. I think you brought up some good tips. Yeah, no, I definitely, you know, it hasn't circulated the views as much, but it's still definitely brought some good tips that I really enjoyed with. Or that I wish I had known sooner, much sooner. But I definitely wouldn't mind making a part 2. Hopefully it'll pick up traction over time. So I just ran around on Earth and broke the rocks. You know, I mean, that is sometimes how it goes. You know. Anyway. Yeah, let me see, BattleBot. So it looks like the wiki talks about for early game. Yeah, Zygmunt Phobos is among the highest yielding locations of Rubido, approximately 250 Rubido per 5 minutes. This is on one of the wikis for Warframe. Sorry, I just threw myself off a cliff. Took me 4 hours to get the 100 that I needed. Oh, we got the police going outside. Yeah, that's a lot of time. But anyway, Nina, how are you tonight? All over on YouTube. I think I needed like 400 looking back. I don't actually remember. I should stress though. I don't actually know much. I don't remember much about the early player experience as of recent. This is the same account I played with years ago. Just finally fully realized. Because you get like 14 or so per node. Oh. Yeah, that's fair. Did you see the new game trailer for John Wick? It looks so good. The fact that Keanu Reeves is going to be in it, and it's going to be sort of continuing John Wick, I think that's perfect, honestly, because unfortunately, and I think this is why we haven't, and in my opinion, I don't think we're going to get a John Wick 5,
but only found oblivion.
Is because
they are trespassers here. You are not.
Keanu's getting old. He can't do that anymore. Like John Wick 4, he was really pushed to the limits. So I understand why he can't continue going that. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm just having a few glasses of wine and relaxing. I'm off work now till Tuesday, so I'm happy. Oh. Any special holiday? Or rather, even plans? That looks like they're gonna extract.
Tenno,
no, that's good. That's good that you got...
life support. Destroy these manifestations.
You got some time off. It's always nice to have time off from work. Man, Zaku is so ridiculously amazing. Oh yeah, and the war... Oh, the war is such a beautiful weapon. I wish it was a little bit better, but man, does it kick some ass. It really does. I'm gonna be running around with it for a bit. I started trading. It's insanely good. It takes like 50 minutes to get 20 or so plat. Help me get Volt Prime. It's badass. So here's something funny, Monkey. I've not actually earned platinum through trading. I just buy it. Oh, this isn't good at all. Oh, this is not good at all. Get... Stuck at all. Guys, we need to get away from the spawn. It's bugged. There he goes.
Another job well executed.
There you go. Never mind. It was like bugged. It wasn't a timer or anything, so I was kind of confused. Nope, no plans. Just being lazy and relaxing. Maybe you play a few games. I need to finish off the Res 4 remake before the Res game comes out. I've not actually played all the Resident Evil games. I played Resident Evil 7. That was a fun time, but that's about it. It's really easy. Just sell faction mods. They go around for 8 to 9 plant and sell fast. I really need to do that. I just... I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to give Digital Extremes money, which is why I've been kind of, spending money for for stuff. But anyway, battle, if you're still here. So what it's saying is to go to Phobos and then go to this one in particular. So start off at Earth. So you would have to go to the Mars and then go to Phobos and then go here. This would be your best bet. This node right here. Yeah, sounds about right. Thanks, I don't have Phobos. I need to do its junction. It shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. Honestly, I remember these junctions being pretty easy to dig down. It's really when you get to the later planets out here, they can be a little bit of a pain. Watching you play the old Res games would be cool. That definitely would be something I'd like to... I definitely would like to play them later on one day. It's just I have a backlog of games I need to get through that... I'm going to be honest, there's a backlog. I'm accumulating a backlog of games and everything, and it is really, really hard to, to do. Like, if I wasn't in such a depressing, mopey shit state today kind of thing, I was going to play Doom the Dark Ages after I did some chores around my apartment, but honestly, I kind of just... I just got my 10-0. Nice! Very nice. I'm not going to say any spoilers, but there's more to the story than you think. There's like 20 indie games I need to play. Yeah. Indie scene is still, like, popping off, as the cool kids like to say. It's definitely been, Thanks. No problem. Hopefully that'll help you get what you need. Oh, I love Doom. I'm playing Doom the Dark Ages right now, because I played Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. And I love Dark Ages already. But what I'm gonna do is then I'm gonna go and play
Hello,
Doom 2016 again. Then I'm gonna go play Eternal, and then I never played Eternal's DLC. Because Dark Ages takes place canonically first, so I definitely want to do it that way.
Though, appears that you remain quite unpredictable.
I do find it kind of funny that they sell neurosensors for that, which I'm going to buy. Fire.
I told them. I said, you can't just ask someone what it's like to be executed every day.
You're not playing Doom right now, you're playing
They'll
Warframe.
talk about it
Yeah,
when
I just decided, I'm just going to pick Warframe
first,
because
of
I don't want to
course.
get too... So, here's what's happening tonight. You might have noticed that the title of this stream is Part 1. And if you read the description, Part 2 is going to be, I'm going to run Wrath of the Machine. And we're going to beat it. And the people that is going to be raiding tonight, I know most of them. And hopefully won't be the blunder like what happened with Crota's End. That's my worry, because the last time I streamed it, while very successful and had lots of discussions and everything, I didn't finish the raid. It took 2 hours and it just kept getting progressively worse, and I hated that. So, yeah, not happy about that. It basically was 2 hours and we never beat it. And that's never happened before with Crota for me in, like, a long-ass time. So, yeah. And what's funny is the last time I played Wrath of the Machine was 43 weeks ago, and I didn't even finish the raid because I was just so tired and everything. So we're gonna try to redeem it. We're gonna try raiding again. I do want to look up these guys' raid reports. Okay, Saint, this guy knows what his shit. Zelda Nerds. Let me look him up real quick. Okay, they know what they're doing. All right, we should be good. So awesome, you're playing Destiny as well. Well, happy Valentine's Day. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Valentine's Day. I didn't even leave my apartment today. Didn't leave it. Stayed home all day. It's like tradition. I stay home on Valentine's Day. Why? Because I hate it. I hate Valentine's Day. Mostly for the reasons of that it's a corporate-made holiday. It's not really a holiday you want to really buy into. Like, if I was married, I wouldn't do anything special on that day. I really wouldn't. And people who do that usually are smart and don't set these high expectations. Yeah, I don't know. I've kind of... you have to be my Valentine. True, I don't have anyone. Yeah, we're all kind of just, we're all kind of, figuring it out in life. Anyway, so, however, what I am going to do is, I am going to end the stream a little bit early before the raid, because I'm going to have to get it set up to where I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. So, I'd say in about an hour, I'm going to leave. I'm going to end the stream here, and we're going to switch to part 2. Give or take. But anyway, what I want to do instead, since we are on this rotation, Arbus, no. Well, wait a minute. I think I made you a promise. I think I made you a promise I was going to play Arbus if I streamed today. I remember. Hold on, I gotta look back at the messages. Dude, man, these messages go way too far. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I agree. Valentine's Day is a scam. How I see it is, if you can't treat this person all year round, then you shouldn't at all, if that makes sense. Sharing the same sentiment, pretty much. Alright. Where are you? Arbitrations. No. Okay. Alright, it's a survival infestation. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. I'm assuming we have to play with the class they give us and everything. Let's find out. Hopefully it will be enjoyable. Oh no, it's not.
Distract the infested while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set
So then
off
what
the
was
alarm
the
to start.
what was that class at the
Steady
beginning? No,
stream
you
of
can use
toxic
anything. So
spores
then
is
what was
being
that at the
released into
beginning?
area. Hold
I'm
on.
so confused.
Emergency life support is inbound.
Wait, what? Okay, that was weird. I couldn't shoot it. I was like, what? It's just certain weapons get buffed. Oh, so is that what gets buffed if you run it? Okay. Let's use the hate. Look at this glorious sword. You have to kill the drones, otherwise you can't kill. Oh, okay. Dude, there's been a lot more police sirens
Life support on the way.
than normal. Yeah, I know, I already got that.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy
Tell
you more
Monkey I
time.
said never go full retard. I haven't gotten Twitch on. I haven't got Twitch, so I'm missing out. I'm on my own on YouTube at the moment. Well, what you could do, actually, go pick up the thingies. Actually, what you could do, Nina, is if you go to my channel, there is a link to my Twitch. You can have it up in the background, and then you can see the messages there. You did not just call them that. Man, Monkey, why... Man, why'd you call him that? Why you call him... You know the worst part is? You wanna know the worst part is, Bucky? That's what they're called. They're essence. You know the worst part, Bucky, is...
Prepare for life support.
Everyone calls them that. They call them butt plugs. Okay, well... There's... butt plug essence. Okay, well, that's, my lesson, or that's my, lesson of the day of the Warframe community. All the butt plugs.
Additional life support has arrived.
You know the worst part is, Monkey, is that... I am teased at work because I discovered I am learning more about the world of that stuff, about the backdoor. I will have to. Yeah, that way you can see, because I'm using a second monitor and I have OBS telling me both chats, so that's how I can read both at the same time. But yeah, I'm made fun of for that. I'm back. Oh, Battle! Welcome back. You just missed some crucial lore about the Warframe community. Oh. You missed very crucial lore. In fact, this lore was so crucial, it's gonna set you back many, many years.
Life support incoming.
I don't know if I want to say it. Well, I mean, you can read the chat history. And you'll see what I mean. Anyway. Yeah. Yep, he's learned. His innocence has been destroyed. His innocence
another life
has been
support
ruined.
capsule.
Try to stay until you get 20 essence. It might take a sec. Well, I'm at 7 right now. Dude, they literally do look like one. Why? But you'll be able to get a galvanized mod.
Start.
Arcane
When you
bodyguard,
need
very
it,
nice.
Extraction is ready.
Dude, like, I can't unsee that. I can't unsee it now. Ha! Come here. I saw something appear there, but I don't see. Yeah, there you are.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Seems like they're gonna be staying here too. Yeah, man, I love this war. It is cutting these fools up. Oh shit, I'm running on home. Oh, great. I recommend barrel, the one that gives you rifle stain status chance. You guys are talking. Talking? I mean, I've been silent for a bit, just joined the game, but what the heck happened? Oh, oh yeah. I was out to a galvanized chamber. Yeah. You guys are talking like, oh, the Arkansas's looking like, just wait the... I'm not... Arkansas are potatoes to me. Arkansas are potatoes to me. So how do I... Okay, there. Okay, so... Are they not gonna revive me, or what? They're not reviving me, they're literally just leaving me there. Oh, they need token thingies to revive you. Okay. They need 5 tokens to revive. Oh. It will take a few. Yeah. Not much I can do. I can't really entertain too much here, unfortunately. You need lots of survivability for Arbus. Yeah, I kind of chose a frame that maybe... I could have chosen a different one.
Capsule.
I have other frames that are better. Like Wukong, I think would have been easily a nice choice. I just chose Zaku because it was doing pretty good. There we go. Alright, you know what? I'm actually going to switch to my gun now. Because I think I think another problem I had, though, is I was using the war as a melee weapon when really I shouldn't have been. I was having a little too much fun with it. When I really should have brought my hate.
Life support activated. Life support has been replenished. We will all share in this bounty.
Oh, look at that. We got a nice sculpture, huh? We need lot. There he is. Oh. Ours are all one of the best endo farms in the game. How do you farm endo? I'm only getting 185 here, and it's been about 10 minutes. Is it like the after when it gives you a bonus? Actually, I think about that, that might actually be what it is. shit, I gotta run. It's like 50% chance to get 1k endo every reward cycle. Ah, I see. I feel like Wisp would be really good for this too. How many heat plugs do you have? 13. $14. That can be taken out of context. Yes, it could. That's why I didn't answer it completely as you wrote it. I wasn't gonna fall for that trap. It's a trap! $15. Hey! Off! What's your favorite movie? So...
Saturation is nearing critical mass.
Oh, we need life support.
After that point, no amount of life support will
There's
save you.
several. I don't actually have one favorite movie. But actually, what I will say is one of my favorite trilogies
Life
recently
support has
is, of
been
course, Lord of the
replenished.
Rings.
Additional life support has arrived.
Definitely. But, trying to get to the life support. So that's where so that's what those markers are for. Okay. I'm assuming, right? What's it called, good choice. I love the franchise. Yeah, I actually love it. So, I know that the Hobbit trilogy isn't looked fondly upon, and honestly, I can agree. But I do love the Hobbit book edit, the M4 book edit, because it turns the Hobbit into a one movie 4-hour epic. And it's honestly so well done. It is so well done. Like, honestly, if you want a edit that looks and is similar to the book, then watch the M4 book edit. It is very much worth a watch. Oh shit, I'm running out of fucking help again. I think we need to get going. I don't think we are going to survive much longer here.
Another life support capsule is now available.
There you go, 1,000 right there.
Fight, the more successful we will be. Life support activated.
I think we should extract. I don't think this is working as well as we're hoping. Yeah, we've lost 2 people. We need to extract now. 15-minute extract is okay for starting on an Airbus. Yeah, I mean, Zaka's pretty good. It's just, you know... It's just, I should have came a little bit more prepared with another frame that I'd say is a lot more viable for this. I feel like Wisp would be... Setting down health nodes would be very useful.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Any frame that could basically survive a lot. Yeah, it definitely seems like you need to have it built specifically for this, or at the very least a frame that could, like, really take a beating. Like Protea, but I know you haven't built her out yet. Yeah, I definitely haven't.
Through my sector must pay the tax. You are no exception, my little adversary.
Definitely feel like I've needed this on a build somewhere. So, well, we're doing pretty good viewership-wise. Actually, so, I don't think I'm going to run another arbitration mission. Just because, for time's sake, we only got about 40 or so minutes. So, what's it called? You're one away from getting a mod. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh, that's awful.
You have come to collect honors.
That's awful,
earned
man.
through
That's awful.
arbitration.
That is genuinely awful. Oh well. Oh well. Ah, but combat discipline's right. Holy shit, I've been trying to find out where this mod is for the longest while, and it's right there. Man, I've been trying to find this stupid thing. Get a butt plug protector. Okay. No, thank you. No, thank you. You lose 10 health on kill. Squad mates gain 20 health on kill. I never understood why people really like combat discipline, but I've heard it's a very, like, sought-after mod you want to get. Very interesting. Alright, preparation. That is another one I probably need to, but that's 30 fucking... Ooh. Because you can use it with the arcane that gives you crit chance. Ah, I see. Okay, well... Alright, so... Here's what we're gonna do as one quick run. We are going to run... Okay, you know, I want to have some fun with Necro, so we're going to run the Deviri experience in solo. Real quick. Let's see if we can do it. I mean, we can do it pretty quickly. Regular Deviri experience when I have most of the upgrades. I think I could do it. Ooh, we got some good options here. Oh, man, I gotta get this one. Sorry, I have to get this one. But yeah, this is the last upgrade I need, and then I'm done with the Drifter Intrinsics. That's literally the last one I need. Alright, I want to use Necros. I don't know why, but I really want to use Necros for this. And then we have a very amazing Icon of Prime. We're gonna use their mods. Pick these up. And I'll pick this one up. Okay. How to tell how many frame slots I have? I think if you go to your gear wheel and you go to like your arsenal, it'll tell you. I wish I could look right now. I can't. Monkey might be able to give you an idea, or might know what I'm talking about. But it's like it's somewhere like you can see it in your arsenal. It's somewhere in your arsenal. I can tell you that at least. All right, let's do it.
The Prince of Fire. Hear now of the one they called Loden, the high and mighty prince of nothing. For within him burned a fire and a fury he could not control.
I have absolutely no idea. I'll have to remind me to show you afterwards. After I'm done here, I can show you real quick before I head out.
My right. Return me to my rightful place, or suffer the consequences! If I have to summon the ghosts of the past to back up my claim to the throne, I will. All you need
There
to
sounds
do
like
is put the
Galadriel.
shrine back together.
So glad I know this trick. Okay. There you go. Found it. From Lord of the Rings. I only have one left. Yeah. I definitely recommend anyone get platinum, like trade platinum for slots, or any platinum you get. Kind of spend more on slots than cosmetics. Just my personal recommendation. Looking for this. Beat the ravenous maw. You get to play as the fish. Cosmetics are really easy to get for free. Yeah, once you kind of get, like, trading down, especially when you get, I'll take this. Especially when you, know what to look for, know what to do, it really can be easy to sell certain things. Especially when you sell Riven mods, those get really, really expensive. And I really want to stress, they get really fucking expensive. Very nice. Yeah. Alright, we're at 4 intrinsics. Just 1 or 2 more probably should be enough, then we're gonna go get Calavero. Honestly, legit, Deviri becomes so much better once you have everything unlocked, all the intrinsics unlocked. It is such a better mode to play. In my opinion, like, hands down, it is such a better mode to play once you have all the nearly the intrinsics unlocked. Bar Killer also. Oh yeah. I definitely can agree with that. Let's see how it is. Fuck you. I definitely want to get a better melee weapon after this. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Alright, number 5. So now we've got, I think we've got enough to basically fight.
Petty and trivial things could spark Loden's anger, but the flames
check
quickly
Warframe
rose.
Marketplace. Yeah. How much you... Yeah, Sevagoth blueprint. Sevagoth, I actually have some Sevagoth pieces. Are you just looking for the blueprint? Are you just looking for the blueprint battle? No, I want to sell it. Oh, okay. Ah, that's where you get these. What's in particular?
The prisoner seems to think you and he have unfinished business. Shall I let him out so that you can conclude it?
Kulavo ravages Dufiri once again. Extinguish his spirit as I once did. He feels your wrath.
Man, you really...
Yes, continue.
Come here. Come here, you son of a bitch. It's so easy to kill. It's got a great to me. It's really easy to kill. Come here.
End this. Cat's paw.
Dead.
Execute the brute. Don't spar with him, you worthless collaborator. Fool.
Oh, shut up.
You
You're
gave
just
him
because I took him down
precisely what he
easily.
wanted. Dignity.
Not sure. Circuit is always funny. The one thing I do love is the fast travel. You literally can fast travel to players, you can fast travel to where you need to go. So much easier. We're gonna try to find that resource earlier, that purple stem thing, but I can't find it. I don't want to waste too much time.
While I deal with whichever of the imp's incompetent ministers set this travesty up, you can take it back down again.
What the fuck is going on here? And now we just need to get down. Drop, you fucker, go. Thank you. Come here. One more roll, let's see.
Now, anger is
Yes.
a powerful weapon, be sure of that. But it burns friend and foe alike.
The imp allows chaos to brood under his very nose. If I had my way, I'd have all those Undercroft portals bricked up.
Change from
Get
Nautilus
in
Price
there.
right now. I've heard it's a good
Find out
companion.
what's
Yes.
wrong this
It's definitely a
time.
companion I recommend if you don't have access to the other companion stuff you can get your hands on. Like what's his face? The vamp thing.
Crucibles. Bizarre contraptions left behind from the time of Scholar's Landing. Master their alchemy to understand the elemental forces you wield. Locate a crucible. You found a crucible. Now, liberate the necessary amphors from your enemies. Even in the Undercroft, toxin and cold create a viral elemental force. The enemy forces down. Take the amphors and hurl them at the crucible.
Okay, I'm not gonna use Desecrate. I'm gonna keep my whispers alive and... Arthur has me questioning my sexuality. What? Are you talking about,
A new element is born. Find
from
the next
Hulvania,
person.
right?
Combine electricity and cold.
Alright, you don't get it. No, I don't think I do. Excalibur, yeah, from Hulvania. That's what I was referring to. That's the name of the place. Now, I know Arthur. I know Arthur from Hulvania. I'm just calling him that. That's what, you know, that's where he's from.
Comfort to know that even in the depths of the Undercroft,
Gonna move on to the next part.
laws of alchemical science remain unbroken.
Melee hit attacks twice. Yes, that is a must.
Shall be no further warnings.
The more Loden's anger drove people away, the
Defeat
more
the Dax,
certain
alright?
he became that he was right.
The imp thinks he can send his clanking cretins to haul me away. As if I were nothing but a filthy tam snaffler. Rip their arms and legs off!
Alright, fine. You wanna go? You wanna go, bitches? Let's go.
Loden turned his anger inward.
Do you have
and
any pets?
found
In
the
real life or
source.
in game?
Not the world of folly and betrayal, but his own shortcomings.
Nice Necros faction.
I'm
Thank
sure
you.
that simpering homunculus thought scattering my royal effects would put a stop to my ambitions. Oh no, not when I have you to find them for me.
IRL, no, I do not have any pets. My apartment complex doesn't allow pets. I'd like to, but it's not in my budget. Unfortunately, it's not in my budget. You do any sports? No. Unfortunately, I do not. I unfortunately do not. Oh. Fragment found. Okay. 5 intrinsics, like that's gonna matter for me. As much as it did before.
Straight ahead, keep going. Off the edge of the world, can't miss it. Goodbye.
He became an enemy to even himself.
Almost there. Fast travel there because I'm lazy as fuck. Lazy. I don't think I have to actually charge it. I think it's already charged.
Is an ulcer in the guts of Duviri. Something's happening down there. I can feel it. Sort it out, for void's sake.
I definitely want to. When I get back, though, I'll be able to get
Secrets lie buried deep within the
incarnate
undercroft.
for this weapon.
The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. An extractor requires power.
Go, bitches, let's go.
An extractor is out of power.
Maybe send more guys that have the things we're looking for. I'd be able to power
Void
it.
treasure extraction site.
Get this going. You. Drop a second.
Extractor in place.
Put this in.
A new void treasure may now be extracted.
Why is Volt so good? He seems just like a speedy weapons player. A lot of people actually build him for melee. But no, he's overall really just good all around. He really just is. Like, he's just very effective.
Extractor charge expended.
Have you listened to Warframe's soundtrack? It's so good. Oh yeah. Honestly, there's just a lot of good songs in this game. And I've even added it to like a work playlist.
An extractor is out of power.
Part of your lifetime is peep, and so is the call. Yes, the call.
Extractor deploying. I sense another void treasure. Extractor requires power.
There we go. So I'm really trying to stay focused because we're running a little short on time here. I didn't realize it was taking this long. I was hoping this was going to be over by now, but this game decided to throw a bunch of shit at my face that I really didn't need. Oh, man. It took you about an hour last time. Well, I was hoping it was going to be a little bit quicker, but I don't think it is. I mean, I'm going to at least turn on the PS5. Get it all ready to go.
You have gained much. If you choose, you may now leave.
Oh, man.
Was the rightful heir, but the boy was chosen. Why is this always happening to me? What is wrong with me? Am I not good enough for all of you?
You will need my Orvius to...
The fire within Loden was his anger. Unable to control it, thus was he consumed.
Alright, let's get it going.
The great dragon of Loden,
Subdue Loden's oral worm before all Duviri is consumed by his anger.
You provoke me at your peril.
To tame a wild Kaith, it must be ridden. The oral worm is no different.
Dude, I fucking hit that. That's bullshit.
Good. Now, overcome its mind.
Dude, what the fuck? Get on the fucking worm! There we go. Oh, fucking Rich. There we go.
You have control of the ties that bind. Back to its domain.
Let's get the cinematic and get this going.
The beast is cornered. Wear it down, but be alert. Worms have many tricks.
Confidence is misplaced!
I'll break some more in. Ah! Yep. I wish there wasn't a zombies limit on Necro. I wish there wasn't a limit on Necros zombies. It would be awesome to build an army. It definitely would.
You will soon learn!
Look at the beautiful wormlings. How loyal they are.
Find a way to stop its spawn.
Got him! Yeah, 35 minutes. Seems about right.
Bravely done. For this one night at least,
as fuck, boy.
Duviri is calm.
I feel nothing.
Would it be cool if they were moddable, like an exalted, that they could scale well? That, I've heard, was a very popular request with the community that they wanted to see for Necros. So, yeah, that would be something cool to see. Anyway, so, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to end the stream, and I'm going to start the next one. So bear with me as I transition on over to that. So here's part 2 coming up. Don't go away. I'll be right back as we get ready